All right.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge deeper connections,
All right. So let's make this video. All right. So after that video that I made, um, uh, I spoke about how I traded four stocks. This was the fourth one of the day. Excuse me. Um, and I had my chance to get out here for 13 to $1,100 gain. I wanted 1100. I wanted 1300. I got greedy. I not greedy, but I got lustful, is what the emotions called, and uh, it started trending up against me. I added. Then I didn't want to get out. It hit my risk. Still didn't want to get out. I wanted to win on this trade, and I don't have any control over that. And that's where I fucked up at. I fucked up because um, I uh, I just wasn't in the wrong mindset. I was thinking of the money, not okay. This is not going my way. Just get out and take a small gain. But I wanted that over $1,300 gain, and instead I had to have to settle for a $431 gain, and I'm still down on this trade. I haven't exited my position yet, but um, as it was squeezing on me, I still didn't get out, which is where I fucked up. It broke high day. Um, High day was like $7, and um, I'll show you. High day was like $7.83. Didn't get out. Kept squeezing, and I got a margin call, which is when you're down so much on a trade, they start exiting the position for you, so you don't lose all your money, especially if you're shorting. Um, I didn't even know I was getting a margin call, but I did get the warning the first time, but I didn't know they officially executed it for me. So I was up for the day in 595. Um, so now I'm up only 531. So the difference on that is 590, 595 minus 431 is 164 bucks. That's what I gave back so far. And honestly, I didn't want to hold it to after hours. I was hoping that it would push up and it was just panic, but I didn't realize this is a new IPO. This is a recent IPO. I did not realize that. I don't even think I ever looked at the yearly chart on his stock. So it was just like, if I knew that, maybe that would have influenced me to get out. But actually making that decision and executing, that's the hardest part of getting out of your emotions and getting to logical thinking and actually executing the trade, which I failed to do so. Um, like I said in my last video, I had the wrong mindset as soon as I was like, oh, I wanted a 1300 instead of the $1,100 gain. After I made that decision, boom, it was that was a wrap because I was in completely wrong mindset. I was thinking the wrong thing the whole time, and that's what caused me to be in this position now. Luckily, after hours, it started pulling back, and it went down to 786. When I was watching it at the time, it went down to a low of 795. But I don't. I honestly, not only do I don't know and don't have uh, anything to really tell me where it's gonna go, the yearly chart tells me it's okay. Yes, it's fading, but it's not enough data to tell me how this is gonna trend. I must have gotten confused with another stock and thought this yearly. I already saw the yearly chart, but looking at it on Yahoo Finance, um, I just realized it's a recent IPO. So hopefully, I'm in a position that I truly don't know. Like you never really know, but now I'm worse. And hopefully it goes my way, but I don't know. This might squeeze more tomorrow, or this might just panic. But right now I'm down a lot. I'm under the PDT, and number one thing that I fucked up on was the mindset and having a dollar goal. When you're not supposed to have a goal, you're supposed to like you would have a goal, but like not stick to it because it's not guaranteed. If it gets close to your goal, you take it. You don't want to aim for over your goal or your exact goal, and that's the thing I fucked up at. I like having $1,000 days. Then I stepped up my standard to a $1,300 day, and that was even worse. And when I got it, I refused to let it go. I wished I would have just gotten out for $1,100 gain. I would have been withdrawing the entire $1,100 out of my account tonight. But now instead of withdrawing it, I'm nursing a stubborn loss. So I don't even know what to say in this video really. But I felt like I needed to make it. And tomorrow I will watch it and make the video. But just based off of the few months, the 3 months, 4 months that I have from this stock, it might start downtrending. Um, but I don't really know. Let's take a look at the SEC filings on this stock. See if I can get any information, which I have yet to look at. But um, what's the name of this stock? SEGA. So it has news today stating that they issued shares of their common stock. So they had an offering done. Um, so I know, okay, now I know they did an offering just based off of this. They said where is it? They issued shares of the company's Class A common stock. Um, so they just know they issued shares. I'm still trying to understand this better, but they issued shares. So that's a good sign. Um, they issued shares earlier as well. 424B, they issued shares. 21 million, 21.5 million. They issued shares at all these different prices. Um, so that's a good thing. That's gonna help it go down. And I never, like I said in my other video, I never looked at their outstanding shares or their float. So they have a high float. So, this could look good for me tomorrow if it doesn't pick up in volume. So we'll see um, what happens tomorrow. But um, I'm down. I was down $3,000 at one point. I wish I was just become a. I won't say I wish I become a better trader. I just wish I want to get better at my entries, honestly. Because if you look at this, you know, um, if you look at this, I shorted here, shorted here. If I were to just get out when I was supposed to, yes, I thought it would go down, but when I saw that it wouldn't and it started consolidating, I should have just gotten out. Then I could have reshorted here, and then you know it would have been hard for me to really get out here because then I've been trying to challenge it. But I could have probably taken a smaller loss and then um, shorted tomorrow for a first red day or something. Hopefully tomorrow's a first red day. But coulda, shoulda, woulda, and it's easier to say, saying what you would have done looking back, but it's all about what you do in the moment, and the mindset you bring, the mind you bring to trading. Which today, the mind that I brought to trading wasn't good. Even in those other trades, I traded small, but I, I'm still trying to improve on my mindset.